So it looks like the iPhone 13s have another issue this time around, and this specific issue is actually causing the iPhone 13s to have a pink screen or pink hue on the displays. Now, interestingly enough, I've heard this issue a couple of times with some other iPhones back in the day, but they were always iPhones that had OLED displays, which I find kind of interesting. I don't remember this issue being there for the iPhone 11s, but I think for the iPhone 12s there was a slight issue when this was happening, and there was actually a time where some Android phones, I think the Nexus 6P had this issue, and some other, devices across the board as well. Now, luckily for us, this does seem like it's a software issue, so it doesn't look like it's a hardware issue, and it looks like this is going on with the iPhone 13s, 13 Pro, and 13 Pro Maxes. This may also be going on for the 13 minis as well. Now, I read this article a couple of times, and it looks like, as I mentioned before, it's going to be a software issue. So at some points, it can randomly pop up, which, is usually how some of these issues pop up. I also read some comments on the, Reddit post, and it does look like some other people were experiencing this issue, at times, but it does look like these issues came and went. So it's pretty much a temporary issue. Some people rebooted their phones and it pretty much fixed it itself. So that is also another big thing to keep in mind when you have an iPhone like this. If you reboot it, if you experience this issue, simply rebooting it may end up fixing it for you. So that's another big thing to keep in mind. In my opinion, I just think this is just another telltale of Apple kind of letting some things kind of slide through. It still doesn't make any sense how we're so many years into like the iPhone life cycle, into iOS life cycle, them pushing out updates and everything, and we're still experiencing some random bugs that probably shouldn't have been there in the first place. I feel like their quality control really needs to go up. We're spending a lot of money on these devices, and to still have these types of issues is very, very strange. Now, I read this article, and it does look like iOS 15.3 is going to be coming out probably next week. There is a massive Safari leaking, data leaks, something like that that's going on with Safari. So Apple does need to go push out an update to fix that. But the update, as far as I can tell from what this article stated, it doesn't look like they're actually fixing this, pink screen bug yet. It looks like that specific update is fixing the other issues, which is the Safari data leak, and this specific, problem may actually not end up being fixed this time around. We don't know for 100% fact, but if I had to guess, that may end up, since this is a new issue, we may end up having to wait even longer until this specific issue is addressed. So if you have an iPhone 13, any of the iPhone 13s, and you're actually experiencing this issue, I wouldn't freak out about it. The thing that I would pretty much do at this point is to just reboot your iPhone and see if that fixes it. If not, I would recommend contacting Apple support and having them take a look at your iPhone, because this is a pretty big issue, and I would hate for you to experience this bug even if it has nothing to do and if it wasn't even your fault to begin with. So in terms of that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.